waiting room for Dr. K on November 2nd. He is my neurologist. Fantastic. How are you?
I'm good. So what happened with your neck? Did you get the surgery, not the surgery? What did you do?
No surgery.
Okay. Dr. Yadigar saw you and he said everything looks fine?
No, he referred me to UCLA. Did you have a report that you could read me on that you made?
Well, I don't have anything else new is what I'm saying. I just have Dr. Yadigar's report saying that he was going to check everything and see what's going on, but I don't have any updates as to what happened since then.
Nothing. Well, I'm in San Francisco at the moment, but I was wondering if you had a report that you wrote.
What do you mean by a report? What do you mean by that?
Did you write any type of report from the MRIs or?
Yeah, I mean, I have the MRI report. It says you have a few little white spots, and he said that he was thinking about having you see UCLA, but you haven't done that yet, or what?
No, I'm in San Francisco at the moment.
Okay.
But
when do you come back?
What are the things that you saw?
Okay, so you have. Hold on. Let me write this down, and I'll go through everything with you. Okay.
All right.
What are you doing in San Francisco?
Getting some updates.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you have basically a compression in your neck, okay, that's pushing on your spinal cord, okay? And it can be contributing. You may not have specifically neck pain, but it can control walking, it can control balance, it can control coordination. So I want a specialist of the spine to take a look. So Yadigar thinks this might be a little bit above his level, and he wants you to go to an academic center.
Is there a reason for that?
Well, because it might just be a little more complicated than he can do himself. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather, if he feels like he's not comfortable doing it, again, that's fine. But I'd rather you see someone, if he feels like he can't help you.
Uh-oh. We paused.
Or he doesn't have the technology, LA or USC, but he needs to get you evaluated and set that up for you.
He doesn't have the technology, you mean? What do you mean by that?
Well, maybe the hospital, maybe the surgical equipment is not as on par as an academic center. You know what I'm saying?
And what is the reason for that? What is in there that you all think?
UCLA and USC can buy multi-billion-dollar stuff that Sentinella Hospital can't. You know. So why don't we just?
What did you see? What did you see in the head, the brain?
No, you have a few little white spots, which are most likely nothing. They could potentially be, multiple sclerosis, but I don't think so. And the way we do that is we get a spinal tap.
Yeah. And and all throughout the back, what did you see?
Again, narrowing, stenosis. So we just have to get moving on it whenever you get back. If you want to see someone at UCSF, they may be able to help you out there too, and university. But it sounds like you need more of an academic center with regards to the spine, from what Dr. Yadigar was saying.
Yes.
So I think whenever you're back, I can order the spinal tap for you, but I still think we need to get you to, a spine specialist in an academic center who maybe has a little bit more sophistication and technology than what Yadigar can do for you, in a private practice setting.
Right.
So whenever you get back, just let me know, and I can follow up with him and see where we're at, and we'll get it all taken care of for you.
Okay. You don't think you might have something a little unusual here?
What do you mean by that?
The things in there that you've seen that do you see in everybody else?
No, I mean it's again, I'm not a
Are you?
neurosurgeon, so I can't tell you. I usually will tell you if it's normal or abnormal. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, we got to send you to the person to determine what's going on.
And this is abnormal.
Well, again, I mean, it's not normal to have compression of your spine, so I feel like it just makes sense to, you know, get an idea of what it is and see what we need to do with it, you know?
Okay, have you investigated the Neuralink chip at all?
I have not. I don't know anything about those.
Neuralink chip that Elon Musk is putting in through people for a company called Neuralink. It's a brain-machine interface chip. Are you familiar with? Are you familiar with
I don't know
those?
much about it.
Are you familiar?
No, not really.
The brain-machine interface chips?
No, I don't know much about those.
Okay. These were installed when I was very young. It was installed into my
Okay.
skull. It's a brain-machine interface. It goes in through the top. It goes to a battery.